Good everyone. Here is another update about the new attack in Benue State. The death toll has risen to 59. Okay, I promise I'll be updating you everything that is going on, especially in Benue State. Now, taking this scene to the governor, who is the Reverend Father. Now he has started counting the death toll by himself. Taking this scene.
Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia gives an update regarding the attack by suspected herders that left some communities of the Sankara axis of the state in total panic. The Chief Security Officer of the state explains that 3 bodies had been recovered from an additional local council.
Last night, we got wind again of 3 dead bodies recovered from Katsina Ala axis. So which means the entire space out there is under siege again. Barely 3 weeks ago, we had attacks in Otubo, in Zone C. 13 dead bodies were recovered. This is a siege. Barely 1.5 months ago, we didn't have it easy to repel the terrorists in Kwande axis. So if this is not a siege, what is it? The federal government must up this game in our support and in fighting this insurgency. It is targeted, it is planned, and religiously it is being executed. They are terrorists. They are terrorists, period. It is targeted, it is planned, and religiously it is being executed. They are terrorists. They are terrorists, period. And we strongly believe that their endpoint, their aim, is to land grab.
Alia renewed his call for help and pledged his commitment to ending insecurity in the 5 worst hit local councils within the shortest possible time. Dofan Aga, Deäth News, Makudi.
It's very unfortunate that all these people are running away from their ancestral lands. Look at the way they are packing away. But what I'm saying is that people should not just laugh at Benue people or sympathize with them alone. Make sure that this thing happening to them, if it comes to your place, you'll be able to resist it, because it's going to touch everywhere. It is only people who will be able to resist it that can be safe, okay? Don't say that I did not tell you. However, one of the military officer came to radio station to narrate how his fellow officer shot him. Why? Because he is killing Boko Haram. And his fellow officer, who is a Nigerian army too, shoot him. They shot him because he is killing Boko Haram. Take a listen.
I was shooting. One of our soldiers shot me, Sandra, on my ribs.
Oh my
Sandra.
God.
Shot me on my ribs. They said in Hausa, it means that I kill people too much. I was fighting Sandra. They shot a woman and her daughter. I was trying to save her second child, Sandra. I was running. They shot me, Sandra. I was barely breathing. It takes the grace of God for me to survive.
No, I'm sorry. They shot you on purpose?
They shot me on.
In another news, a farmer has come out to display, the way the Fulani terrorists, who are even leading cattle, carrying guns, came to their farms, eat up their produce and scatter their barn. This is horrific. Take a listen.
All the whole farm, Gary no dey, yam no dey. They don't chop all the yam. You see Gary, so they chop the Gary, all the Gary where they the farm. They chop am. This Hausa, you don't die. Anywhere when you dey, we will surely find and come outside. See farm, see yam. See I take do one, see I take do the shade o. You see am? You see am? Farm when you don't get, you chop all the Gary finish. You can't open shade. Can't open shade for a cow. You open shade for cows, yeah. Yeah. Thank God say you no even chop all. You open shade for cow. See, Now the other side be that one. So you see here, this ground so na nyam full am. The heap am put for ground. We chop all the whole nyam wey dey. See basket wey full. Basket wey full for here. We chop all the whole nyam wey dey inside. This cow, where I will see this aboki, the shit put for the farm. God, show me the road to see this aboki. If I see this aboki, Jabuki will die.
It is totally wrong for anybody, any human being to say there is tribal intolerance as long as this matter is concerned. The Fulanis and the Tea people that I'm talking about have lived together for years. Is it correct at this moment for a herdsman to enter our farms, violate our women, violate our daughters, destroy our yam that is our only source of livelihood, and then when you shout, you are killed, your pregnant women are ripped open, and then somebody says it's tribal intolerance? I don't understand. I don't get it. And then when the governor and all the stakeholders, the political class, the traditional rulers, everybody in Benue State come together and say the solution to this problem is a bill, is ranching, then somebody says it is wrong. I don't get it. There is sympathy on the side of the herdsmen. We have said there is land for you in Benue, but not for open grazing. Come and take land, pay for it, ranch your cows. We are not saying we don't want you in Benue State. We are not saying don't come to Benue. We are saying come to Benue and take this land, pay for it. I have not seen a Yoruba man going to Kanu to take land for cocoa free of charge. I have not seen. I have not seen a chief man going to Plateau or even Kwara to take land to farm his yams for free. These are businesses, for crying out loud. Cow herdsmen, this is business. Our yams are business. That is where we get money to feed our people. That's where we get money to take them to pay our children's school fees. So, if you are taking this matter, it is better to take it wholly. Don't look at it from your own side that a deal has been made, therefore it is anti a particular group of persons. It is not. I want to make it clear that I am a victim. They have killed my people. They haven't killed your people. They haven't killed others. I'm talking from a position of pain. I'm talking of, we have a youth leader in one of my local governments was killed, slaughtered, his tongue and his private part removed. We know what we are talking about by herdsmen. Is that political intolerance? I mean, is that tribal intolerance? You sit in the comfort of your house. Somebody comes to kill you. The man was in his house. So, when we are contributing to issues like this, we shouldn't contribute to things that will inflame the situation. We are talking from positions that we have pains. Somebody should not come and add salt to injury.